Does anyone else want to return the desert to the people, the rightful owners, the Fremen? Well, today we've got ourselves playing some Fremen, some Dune Spice Wars. Welcome, thanks for joining me. Welcome aboard. We don't even really need to be taking this region first, but I'm already here. I suppose we'll take it, just because we're here. We could have started right up there on the knowledge and just sent our spice team over here, but I was already walking this way anyways. Alright. We are playing the Fremen up in the northwest today. Any good alliance or siege trades to be made here? I do kind of like a bunch of these actually. I don't remember what my Fremen tech tree is. Something like this? I don't know. It's been a while since I played some Fremen. I'm a little uncertain about what to make and where to make it. That's alright, we'll figure it out. How hard could it be? I think Fremen are one of the harder factions to pilot well these days actually. They just, I feel like all the patches have made them pretty strong, but they still struggle a bit to lock down a decent win condition. But we'll see. We'll see what we could do today. We got ourselves KZ Salt on the Ekaz. We've got Minx over on Vernius, and the Mighty Kenry on House Harkonnen. All kinds of troublemakers out and about, but being the Fremen, we're sort of troublemaker prime here, so troublemaker prime. We're not worried about getting bullied. We are the bullies. We are the one who bullies.
What do you need?
We've gone for 4 very quick thopters. I think 4 is about right for me. We don't need more than that. And we're going to get some Plascrete online real quick. You don't need a ton of Plascrete with the Fremen, but a little bit is nice. What's this village give me? Even extra Plascrete. That's a pretty nice little Plascrete village there. Nice little econ. Up here we could put some knowledge down. It's also got 4 wind. That ain't too bad. I think we sort of want water wherever we could get it, because it's going to be tight to be walking places. We're going to be real light on supply.
We won't waste time. You will have it.
That's alright. We'll figure it out. Our next harvesting team we need some money for, really.
Arrakis is our home.
Maybe we'll lean into a bit more selling for now. We're not making a ton of spice. This guy is making spice, right? Yeah, okay. A little bit of spice. And, oh, our water's much better now. Okay. I was concerned that we were gonna just be in the deep pits, but I forgot how nice wind traps are. So much nicer to get water than all the other factions. I feel like I'm always struggling in the water pits. Never quite have the water I want. You know what? I think it probably makes more sense to rush Sand Brotherhood.
What does Liet command?
Some Plascrete. Up here we've got the nice abandoned Imperial station, so we'll open with a research hub to take advantage of that. And I kind of want to go take this spot. I guess I don't need to. It's a 5 wind, which is nice. And we've got the Great Volcano above us. We love that for the bonus to the ceremonial caves. That is great. Let's start trading with them, at least so they don't raid us. Got someone out on Arrakis, so we could start researching this. And I feel like we're gonna find more spice any second now, so we're gonna go ahead and queue up our harvester team, knowing that the spice must be nigh. We've got Sandfall over here. Sandfall wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't hate picking that up. It's relatively cheap. extra minerals to our west?
If we can. Yes, Liet.
I think Sandfall's what I want.
Liet,
Something over there, the red chasm.
this is our home.
So far, so good. Desert miners. Is there anything else I need in that region or in this region? Not particularly. Maybe this guy will be a maintenance center because he'll be adjacent to all of the stuff I've got. That'll help with a little bit of the early econ. So we're just looking at nice places to expand. We don't see any neighbors yet, so no need for any aggression. We've got no other spice yet. We've got a harvesting caravan ready to go. Whenever we can uncover, this must be spice here, maybe over here. I gotta think so.
Liet? What does Liet command?
I'll win that fight before we run out of supplies, guys.
Have it.
It's gonna be a little tight, actually. Might lose this one here. Maybe.
They don't belong here.
Oh, you lived. All right. Good job.
He who beat you in digging, beat him in pruning.
We're going to sit there in the siege until we get up to 88 authority, which will allow us to do that annex. Up here, we're going to get some more water. Oh, water subsidies. That would open up the middle, but we're nowhere near the middle. We're kind of deep set. Econ developments wouldn't be bad. We're doing a bit of econ tax still. But I'm the Fremen. I don't have any votes. I got no skin in the game. And this one up here plays also a little extra plascrete and a little extra agent speed. Sandfall down here has cheaper buildings. That's great, because we like to build out lots of stuff in Sandfall. I'm still surprised we haven't uncovered any extra spice yet, though. That's a little unusual. We are okay on water. Maybe we make another trade up there. My attention is needed. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have clicked through that earlier. I didn't realize they'd be waiting on me. That will probably pass, giving us lots of water to work with. Maybe I just make the trades with all the other sieges once that goes through. I gotta think that'll pass with the minor houses on it. Yep. And econ developments are cheaper, so... Econ developing, we will go. Something like that. More people on Arrakis, because we really want that authority. And there is the spice, just where I thought it might be. So we got the extra water. We'll go ahead and just trade with everybody all these sieges while we're super watered up. Does it make any sense to do an alliance yet? Probably not. We're gonna hold off on the alliances for now because we don't. Maintaining the alliances costs us a little bit of authority, and we're still in our expansion phase, as it were. Health damage. Lots of really good choices for warriors. You never know what to pick. We'll crew up these harvesting teams just to get a little extra out of them. I am a little surprised that we haven't seen... Okay. So we got the Ekaz right here, and then a very close Vernius right next to him, and then the Harkonnens over there. Okay, we're getting Sandfall now, and we've got the cave above us. I feel like we don't have great access to... we don't have great access to the special regions that I want. We only have two at least that we'll get to keep for sure, but other than that, not a ton around. I want some money at this point in time, actually. Maybe we need to be pillaging something. We could pillage some of these back areas that we don't care as much about. What would be a good pillage?
Arrakis is our home.
Yeah, we could pillage some of these. I guess that guy's got that guy's got a lot of guards. I don't want to pillage someone with a lot of guards. I want an easy fight. All right, back at the base. What are we picking up? Probably a research center would make a lot of sense. Oh no, I think probably a bazaar makes the most sense. Do I want that in my main base? I guess. It's such a big economic boom for us since we're trading with so many people and the bazaar gives you extra bonuses per trade. I think it'll be really lucrative for us. We can work with that. This guy up here, get us some water. We're gonna need some more manpower as well. What would be a good spot for manpower? Chome Market's open, but we're using our money and our plascrete right now for building out our base. Yeah, look how close those guys are. Very, very close. We do got a lot of space to expand to. It's not the most amazing territory I've ever seen, but we got a lot of space to expand. So that's something, at least something in our favor. Okay, we got ourselves a little pillage there. We might do a little pillage up there as well.
We will help if we can.
And probably some more troops whenever we get around to it. I really want some desert wisdom, but
You will have it.
let's focus down this militia. This guy's hurting us more than the fighting the warriors are. Usually you don't have too much trouble with the Fremen with the early game fighting of militia, but you do got to keep like a little bit of an eye on them. I only have 1 spice, says him. I only have 2 spice. Maybe there's one way up there. That's pretty far though. I might as well go for it for now. We're just gonna pillage here.
Arrakis is our home.
Do I pick up an early great volcano? Probably. Okay, what is my expansion? Anything? I mean, I do need to make sure I secure this. None of those matter. This would be nice, but it's really far out there. Where do we want to expand to? I guess we'll expand northwards, right? We've got a bazaar down here. Let's pick up a recruitment center, I think would be reasonable. I probably should have put the bazaar up here because then I could have used it as a 2 for the military. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. I forgot about the bonus of it counting as each district because it's been so long since I've been Fremen.
We'll get their water.
That's okay.
We'll start our harsh.
We can always move later or sort these problems out later. The poor artist. We are going like low military Fremen because there's not really anyone to fight yet, not for a while. We could prep ourselves a supply drop and probably a hiding tracks. Maybe even a thumper would be reasonable because we have sitting on tons of intel. And we've got ourselves another Landsrad. Do we care about anything here? We would love territory contest to pass, actually, because we'll be sitting on 2 specials. Ekaz is withdrawn from it. Imperium's changed that to everybody, so we get some money per villages, at least, I would expect. I kind of expect all of this to pass. Oh, smugglers are on oppose. There's a random smugglers out of nowhere for oppose. So we'll at least throw our influence votes into that oppose, just because that's a lot of money. Extra 1,400. Yep, everybody threw all their votes into it. And statecraft did pass. So let's pick up at least spying logistics. Each allied siege grants influence production. Do I care? I don't think so. I don't really like statecraft for Fremen very much, so maybe we won't do too much with it. I got a free Fidake in here. Let's send him around to grab some goodies. Did they kill my guy, or did he die of thirst walking up there? I don't even know. He might have died of something. I sent a team way up north, and I kind of want to lay claim to that, just so we don't give any spice over to the Baron there. So maybe that's my expansion. Northeast. Could even do sort of a conceivable surround there. We'll see how that goes. Let's, dare I go straight to some ceremonial caves? He does want one building of each type. Let's get a recycling plant up. That'd be fun.
It is for the best.
Lead us to freedom. This path is
Try pulling in some goodies for us. We're still doing pretty well in the water, thanks to our expansion plans. I kind of want these guys to be keeping busy, maybe pillaging something. Let's go down here, we'll do a pillage, and then we'll keep expanding to the east. We lost one of our Thopters. Maybe we pick up another Thopter. Can never have too many Thopters, really. Getting a little bit of spice. Getting a little bit of buildings up. Doesn't make sense to do any alliances with sieges right now. This guy over here would be 4% more resource, 10% more solar production. I think I could live with that. We'll make that alliance. Pulled in some extra spice. Everything's looking good. Our stockpiles are good. The rate's pretty bad, so should have been stockpiling for the most part there. Let's get our Desert Wisdom up. We should have gotten that a while ago. And we'll come back and we'll start. I kind of want more expansion, though. Maybe we'll get a bunch of green stuff going while we can. I think that would make good sense. We've got good money. We're going to keep using that to expand our districts, though. We're going to go pillage over here. Make sure we keep building out in Sandfall. Our knowledge should be booming up before too long here. Want to build expensive buildings in Sandfall. Of course, Sandfall is a special region that gives you a percentage of your upkeep as bonus knowledge. So you always want to sort of lean into that. Yeah, so we're just pillaging here. Maybe there. This guy can have a little bit of crew in him. It's a spice field. We do have so much space around us. It's really sort of surprising how much there is, but
We're listening. We trust you, Liet.
a lot of space to expand. So I kind of want to be pushing forward to grab stuff and then leaving what's the word? Leaving the empty spaces behind us so that we could come back and get them later. These guys might be a bit far out. We'll go ahead and supply drop them just to make sure that we're not giving up anything unnecessarily. And we're looking around. What do we need to be doing? I think we could grab us early ceremonial cave since we do have the shared transcendence. That'll be useful for us. But we don't have a lot of other fuel cells active. There's the Moondew Vale there, which has fuel cells, but the village is so far away, it doesn't look likely that I'd be able to keep that to me. Okay, pillage. We're gonna go up and we're gonna pillage that spice field next.
We'll hide our
Here's my plan.
Hide our tracks.
Get that done. We could build back on our base, but what to build? I just want to build red stuff there. I haven't bothered to get any red tech yet. Maybe we'll do some of that. We'll at least get a command post, military academy up. Here come the Harkonnens.
This path is dry.
Darn. I was hoping to sort of rob him of that territory by pillaging it, but we don't have enough troops to fight over it right now. He was right there on it, unfortunately.
We'll avoid the sun. This path is dry.
That's alright. We'll remember that, Kenry. Upgrade the damage radius there. This guy could do some more devastating strikes.
Belongs to the Fremen.
We're going back home. We still make sure a lot of points of interest around the map still. Prioritize grabbing those two. I think we'll start more of our back to our northern expansion. Make sure we've got water in all these places. And we're gonna trade, I think, Plascrete into space parts. Diplomatic Congress for truces, private mandates, chum subsidies. But again, with only 49 influence and no votes, we don't really have any way to influence this at all. No rebellions. Let's move on through. What do I hope happens? The elected faction, ECAS, this has Harkonnen taint on it. Which means the Harkonnens are going to try and take that themselves. Nah, we'll just sit on our votes. I don't think we care about it. We do want more expensive buildings down in Sandfall. Does an experimental furnace make any sense there? Not really. Does a military factory make any sense? Not really. It does have cheaper buildings, so it wouldn't be a terrible idea to build something expensive there, but what? I guess we'll just do Plascrete for now, and we'll come back and change it out to something else later.
We'll avoid the sun.
And we could finally get our command post going here. Oh, everyone got pieced. Oh, and Vernius grabbed that. That's interesting. Everyone got, oh no, did not everyone got pieced. Only the elected faction. Everyone got pieced with only Vernius. Okay. Well, we don't hate that. Now we're getting a bunch of Vernius tech. Sand diplomats, crew training programs. I guess we could crew up. Oh, I don't love this though, ECAS. I'll fight you over that. You're gonna displace my harvester? Super rude.
We'll follow the path you set before us.
Maybe we'll go harvest over in the Harkonnen lands. Maybe they won't notice us. Or we need more water. We need more supplies first before we do something so brazen. This guy here doesn't need much of anything, so we could do a little wholesale market. And we can crew up some of these harvesters.
We trust you, Liet. Lead us to freedom.
Expand the troops a bit more.
Life is in the service of life.
Keep an eye on those Harkonnens. Are they leaving?
He who beat you in
Are they
digging,
coming to
beat
pick
him
on?
in pruning.
I was gonna say, if we take this, we might go pick on them back. Oh, but we're low on supplies because we wandered through the side of the desert. I wish the pathing maybe favored a little bit more of not going into the desert, the deep desert, unless you told them absolutely yes, please go in the deep desert, because usually that is not what you want. Keep more troops moving up north. We're gonna head down south. We'll fight the ECAS eventually here. Got a mobile turret out. Power when attacking undetected. If I had an infiltrator, I would want him to be invisible.
Listening. Lead us to freedom.
And I'm gonna run up and claim this just to make sure that
We have
we
no
don't get any ideas from those Harkonnens.
We are listening. We'll hide our tracks.
Siege Tabber's looking good. Okay, we're gonna get our parallel training up, and then I kind of want to go back to green stuff. Want some valuable trinkets sooner rather than later.
Listening.
Oh my goodness, our supply is really poor.
To their shade.
Using these supplies up like crazy. Got 14 water. I guess we had to do another jaunt through the deep desert, didn't we? So it's really taxing, even on the Fremen. Alright, we do want another red building here, but only after our parallel training is done in just 0 days.
Hard work.
We do have this crew over here. Alright, there's we gotta get our military academy up. And then we do need to move the bazaar up one.
Arrakis
We'll get there.
belongs to the Fremen.
That's already been devastated.
On the lookout. Always stay alert.
We'll go take those points of interest while we're here.
We trust you, Liet. We're going.
So far so good. No, not so far so good. We've got ECAS coming in,
Liet.
apparently.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen.
That's mighty bold of you, ECAS.
What does Liet command? We're going.
Oh, I thumpered him into the same spot. Damn it, I double clicked. Thumper. Everyone's standing in the desert.
Liet.
Placed my thumper.
Yes.
Time to go fight some ECAS.
Desert will surprise you. Always stay alert. We must go now.
Why you doing this to me, ECAS? Thought we were friends.
On the lookout.
We'll avoid the sun. We're going.
We'll just wait for all my troops to show up and then we'll go and we'll war on the ECAS. Even though they are already investing in missile batteries. I mean, if you wanted to not have a friend, that's how you do it. That's how it goes.
We're ready to hunt the invaders.
We are listening. Yes, Liet.
We'll wait there.
Alright, we've got a nice saucy army here. And go cause a ruckus.
Liet, we trust you, Liet. Shai-Hulud willing, with Shai-Hulud's favor.
He's got a lot of heavy militia there, but that's fine. It is what it is. We have some votes, and we're gonna max out before the next Landsrad. I don't want to waste my authority, though, so we're not gonna try for any rebellions. We'll be happy to. We'll keep stockpiling. I'm fine with the stockpiling plan for the moment. Infrastructure controls are tinted. We're gonna ignore that all.
Arrakis belongs
Here's all
to
of
the
our
Fremen.
troops. We're we're going to go ahead and just stealth everyone and go down to fight
This path is dry.
the Ekaz here.
We will help if we can. Listening. Shai-Hulud willing. They'll meet our Chris knives.
On the lookout. We must go now.
Here is what you have wrought, my Ekaz friends. See how we have one forward guy to tank the missile shots while the other guys do the actual fighting here.
Lead us to freedom. We'll send them to their shade.
Didn't look like the Ekaz had an army that really wanted to contest us with this, so I wouldn't expect too much trouble. We are going to move our bazaar.
We trust you, Liet. With Shai-Hulud's favor, we're going. Our Chris knives are unsheathed. We'll avoid the sun. We'll avoid the sun. We have no fear. Shai-Hulud willing. We'll avoid the sun. Our Chris knives are unsheathed. We're going.
Could hide in the desert, in the sandstorm. He's doing some nice micro though.
They don't belong here. We're ready to hunt the invaders.
We trust you, Liet. Listening. Lead us to freedom. We're going. We trust you, Liet. Lead us to
At
freedom.
the very least, it's keeping me distracted slightly.
Yes.
This path is dry. This path is dry. Liet, we'll avoid the sun. Yahya Jahada.
All right, let's fight. He's coming to fight, I guess.
We're listening. What does Liet command? Liet?
See if the worm comes.
You, Liet. What does Liet command?
We'll wait.
Got a lot of squires here. Well, let's get off this desert, boys.
If we can. Liet? What does Liet command? We'll get their water.
We'll look for invaders there.
Let's rally point. Wait, am I not allied with these guys?
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen.
Well, it's gonna be resolved within our favor here, so we got that going for us.
We trust you, Liet. They don't belong.
Foolish of the Ekaz to commit so heavily to a certain defeat.
We're listening.
And it did keep me distracted while the Harkonnens killed my spice harvester.
We won't waste time. We're going. We're going.
Now they thumpered us, but all I gotta do is walk into the adjacent regions and I'll be fine.
Won't waste time.
Okay. Oh, good. Let's put up a little missile turret over
Lead us to
Harabouts.
freedom.
I think that makes sense up there. Harkonnens are in our front lines, pillaging things.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. Arrakis belongs to the Fremen.
We also want desert watchers, but I think valuable trinkets will be more useful for us in the short term.
Liet, Shai-Hulud willing.
Everybody run out and grab some goodies.
We'll hide our tracks.
Why
We trust you, Liet.
are you like this?
Arrakis is our home.
There we go.
Does Liet command?
More agents. What am I putting these agents? Don't really need more space and guild.
It is for the best.
This guy can come down here.
In our
This
journey.
is our new harvester for the south.
Liet? We
And we're
have no
pillaging right
fear.
next to us here. We gotta keep building up here. What does this guy want? He wants one building of each type. Maybe that means a military base to defend up here, I think would be reasonable. We could also keep picking on the ECAS if we wanted to.
He who beat you in digging, beat him in
Nope, we're
pruning.
gonna pillage that. I think we do wanna annex something forward here, so we get closer to the middle. We've got our valuable trinkets up. That means it's time, high time. And we wanna start selling too, actually. Get a couple of craft shops up on our 2 special regions. I wish we had more than 2 to work with, but early craft shops will be good for us to help pay some good dividends.
Lead us to freedom. Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. We're going. Shai-Hulud willing.
Maybe what we need is get some more operations. We've got lots of agents coming through these days.
Lead us to
I
freedom.
think we're gonna probably head west and probably just pillage them.
Listening.
16% on Vernius, 7% on the Harkonnens. It's not too terrible. I don't care about any of this. Imperial propaganda. I've got votes, but I'm still... Oh yeah, I might as well use them for whatever Vernius doesn't want. Rather me have water cellar? I have a total of 7. I guess I don't care too much about water cellars. I kind of just want Imperial propaganda. You chome, Mr. Oh, so I didn't click through my button quick enough. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Harkonnens have gained immunity to that. We're gonna drop our votes in Imperial propaganda for the Fremen. Oh, smugglers! Oh, I didn't see that. There's another random smuggler bounty on the Harkonnens. Never mind. I would have happily voted for them for the bounty. Crap. I clicked too greedily. It's definitely a Chani game. It's always a Chani game. No problem. Sec. Gonna AFK 1 minute. I'm gonna go use the restroom while someone else is doing something. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Just about ready to go again. We are keeping the EKs on one spice field. Go, go. All here?
Listening. We trust you, Liet. Liet?
Let's go and do some pillaging, I think, is the plan. Main base is built out a little bit. Do I care about a Chome branch? Probably an admin hall is the way to go there. Oh, I also had one down here. I could build down on this alliance settlement as well. We could do maybe the water is usually a good choice. Chome branch, Mason Guild, all good choices really. Let's make sure we get our militia up in those front villages. And we're gonna jump on this renegade base, it'll be nice for us.
There's wind coming.
Lead us to freedom. We trust you, Liet.
Drop a scav team on them.
Listening.
Chop them up. Chop, chop, chop. Chop them up. Chop, chop, chop.
Lead us to freedom. Yahya Jahada.
You guys are all fighting, right? I feel like sometimes people are some of these guys are just standing around, not doing their jobs. That's pretty decent there. I'm pretty pleased with that. And we're lighting the plascrete, so we're gonna shift this over to money for parts there. And we're gonna pop in at least one militia in different spots.
Listening. Our Chris knives are unsheathed.
Go ahead and pillage this while we're here as well. Alright, all looking good. Almost have enough even for our altar. Let's go back up to military propaganda, I think.
Lead us to freedom. Yes.
It still looks somewhat theoretically possible to do a surround of this desert. I wish I had access to more fuel cells though.
Arrakis belongs to the
Okay, we've got 500, so we're gonna go down here and we're gonna go. I think I opted for a Mason's Guild. I think a Mason's Guild would be just about right. We're friends with everybody. Do we need to be more than friends? Not really. Okay, I'm the only one cooking some passive hedge. That's a good sign.
Lead us to freedom.
I think it's probably good to pillage these back bases. I could even push forward. This would be pretty safe to hold up in the north. And it is part of the desert surround, keeping those dreams alive.
I wait. We'll look there.
Let's
As fast as I can.
get some of these. We got some board thopters now, so let's have them at least out and about,
Fast as I can.
keeping an eye on the world. And by the world, I think I mean the Harkonnens mostly.
Yes.
Can't trust that Kenry. 'Cause we don't really have any good spaces to even put him in between me and the ECAS, but
We'll look there. We'll look there. Lead, we'll send
Okay.
them to their shade.
doing some pillaging just for funsies. What does this guy need? I don't think this matters at all. He's making a little bit of plascrete, a little bit of agent recruitment speed. It doesn't matter at all. I suppose he could just spice silo. Is something helping the spice down here? This guy down here doesn't matter, I don't think.
We trust you, Liet. With Shai-Hulud's favor.
ECAS wants a trade. You're gonna take my third spice field again, ECAS. What a decline piece.
Life is in the service of life. journey.
There, I'm gonna walk out of here to delay the cap. That's funny. That makes me laugh.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. We'll avoid the sun.
Are
He's gonna send his army back up.
you well? The next step in our journey.
That's very funny.
We'll start our harsh.
Lead. This
I
path
hate
is
to
dry.
lose that, but my army's far away, and I don't want to spend precious thumpers going back down, and it is reasonable to give ECAS access to 2 spice that are, you know, just 2 steps away from their city.
Our Chris knives are unsheathed.
No matter how much you eat,
This guy could what? He could take a long walk around and sit over there, maybe?
it is for the best.
Would be a long walk indeed.
We'll follow the path you set before us.
This guy's probably gonna go on counter intel.
He who beat you in digging, beat him in pruning.
Sort of like the idea of a deep desert surround here. It's gonna take a while because I did double pillage this place, so I can't even do anything about it for like a month or 2.
Life is in the service of life.
The Harkonnens pillaging all my front lands,
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen.
making things awkward here. We get a little more plascrete up while we're there.
We trust you, Liet.
Water Cellars is up again. It won't be fun to battle Kenry over the surround. There's a decoy thumper down here. Is that the ECAS far from home and then someone dropped a thumper on him to keep him stuck out there? That would be my guess. My attention is needed. No strong feelings. Probably just save my votes. There is no more bounties, so that we don't got to worry about that. Oh, we finished up all of our red stuff. I think Wonders of the Desert probably makes good sense for us. Outpost Logistics makes good sense for us. Okay, that failed. ECAS get Water Cellars, and that is on Vernius.
Hard work brings us peace from the guild.
Listening. What do you need? On our way. With Shai Hulud's favor, we're going.
Now this guy doesn't really need a military base anymore. I guess you could be a... You know, a Shai Hulud temple wouldn't be the worst idea. This guy is probably more aggressively located. Probably a maintenance center for now. Is a good pickup. And where are my next expansions? Maybe Moondew Vale, as soon as 10 days are up. Harkonnens won't appreciate that.
Ready for patrol.
But I don't much appreciate the Harkonnens. So I'm fine if we want to do some war. Let's get our altar going. Get a couple of skirmishers going. Probably another warrior going. Our warriors. Minus damage received. Skirmishers need to do more damage. Infiltrators need to slow targets. If we had a mobile turret, I would want it to have extra power, I guess? I don't know. When deployed, cannot be seen to slow the target. And then minus damage per unit at close range, I think. Or plus power and minus armor. Do minus damage, I think.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen.
No matter how much you eat, you wake up fasting.
See if this lonely harvesting caravan can wander over to that spice down there. It's a bit of a trek through some dangerous lands, but I think I'm alright with that missile turret there. Harkonnens are probing me.
Lit with Shai-Hulud's favor. We'll avoid the sun. Listening.
On the lookout. Yes.
Is there anything else I want to be pillaging while I wait? I don't think there's anything else high on my pillage list. Maybe down there. Maybe Cinna would be a decent pillage. Do want to make sure our militia are looking properly sauced up. Things are going to start heading into a more aggro phase here. 4 more days on this devastated. We can go grab Hayor.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen.
These guys are going to do a little pillage action over there. These guys are attacking my siege, which is not ideal.
Listening. We'll avoid the sun.
The
We
altar.
have faith in you, Elliot.
Go forth, my altar. You're going to do stealth for everybody, and can't be seen.
The land will move below us.
Get out of here, Ekaz.
We're ready to hunt the invaders. A nice spot for an ambush. Always stay alert.
We'll hide our tracks. We're going. We won't waste time. Arrakis belongs to the Fremen.
We'll bring our faith to a new haven.
Can lay claim to Hayor.
We have faith in you, Elliot.
Liet?
The Harkonnens are putting toxins in.
Yes,
You hate to see it.
We're going.
We'll just send everybody out to
Shai-Hulud's favor.
another region.
We trust you, Liet. We'll avoid the sun.
Not bad for a pile of junk.
Listen, everybody, stop.
This path
Just
is
stop moving,
dry.
please.
Shai-Hulud willing. With Shai-Hulud's favor. Shai-Hulud willing.
Can jump on these Harkonnens, cause them some trouble.
Yahya Jahada. We'll avoid the sun. With Shai-Hulud's favor. Shai-Hulud willing. This path is dry. With Shai-Hulud's favor. Shai-Hulud willing.
We're invisible. He doesn't know where I am. Taking this place.
Listening. They'll meet our Chris knives.
How much longer on this toxic? Okay, it's gone.
Shai-Hulud willing.
Which is good. Now we can heal here.
We trust you, Liet. This path is dry. We're going. We have no fear.
This is not a winning fight for them. We'll go ahead and scav team it.
On the lookout. The desert will surprise you.
There we are, beating the heck out of some Harkonnens. It's always a good time. I will accept peace with the Ekaz, since I'm so busy over here. I was declined. Rude.
We're
How would these
ready to
Harkonnens
hunt
die?
the invaders.
This path is dry. We're going. We'll send them to their shade. Shai-Hulud willing.
Very annoying how durable those Harkonnens can be. But, pretty solid. What did we lose? We lost at least one Fadakin. I think I probably want a turret or two up. Something like that. I'm happy with. These guys are still back at home, and I kind of want them out in those front lines. This guy up here ought to be a military base to keep the fronts safe. We could incite rebellions. Would be fun. But we'll skip it. We'll skip it on both of them. In fact, what I want to do with my massive authority gains is start making some more alliances. This guy, minus military recruitment time. This guy would be cheaper spying costs. Oh, I should have done this. Units that die on my territory pay me out 200%.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. Arrakis is our home.
Is there another yellow one somewhere? Yes, this guy here. I want to do that because I want more oh, forbidden because it's devastated. To resolve the devastated is manpower and money. Okay. We can do that. We got lots of manpower. For now, we probably need to invest in more manpower if we're being honest. Now that we're actively at war with Harkonnens. This guy also needs to be a craft shop. Nobody else is craft shopping, which is bad. It's gonna make me look like a villain when I'm really a nice guy.
We have no fear.
Trust me.
We trust you, Liet.
Trust me, I'm a nice guy. We're getting closer to our deep desert surround. We're gonna have to pick up the heir of Arrakis, I think. Ekaz wants to trade with me. Now they will accept peace. Deal. Wait. There are Harkonnens here.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. Lead us to freedom. This path is dry, with Shai-Hulud's favor.
And we don't want there to be Harkonnens here.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. Lead us
There's
to freedom.
Cerberus
The desert will surprise
by
you.
the dozens.
We trust you, Liet. Listening. This path is dry.
Let's jump on his hero here, is the plan.
Taking position. We'll draw them out. Our hope is high.
If we could kill his hero, it would be a nice little win for us.
We're ready to hunt the invaders.
Did blow up a bunch of my... Oh, we got Chani somewhere. I didn't even see Chani go down.
Liet. I wait.
Worms coming.
Liet.
It'd be nice to not be worm-eaten.
With Shai-Hulud's favor.
I guess we're being a little bit worm-eaten.
You, Liet.
A temple made out
Those
of
damn worms.
debris.
Shai-Hulud willing.
We have faith in you, Liet.
Lead us to freedom. We'll hunt them down.
Okay, well, we need lots more guys now. Did we make that alliance to train our guys faster? Okay, we did.
Arrakis belongs
Good.
to the Fremen. Liet. This path is dry. We're going.
We'll leave one guy here. We're getting toxic vapored, so we gotta sort of leave. It's troublesome. Troublesome Harkonnens. Here comes the next wave.
Our hope is high.
We'll start in on them with the altar.
Liet. This path is dry. We're listening. We're going.
This guy can run back home.
Lead us to
We got the annex
A
done.
temple made out of profane debris.
Liet. We trust you, Liet.
Is it time to move?
Time to get our missile turrets up and going. Shit, I didn't bring militia back here. Oh my god. Armor guard. This one's free for the taking.
Lead us to freedom. We'll avoid the sun with Shai-Hulud's favor.
Oh, it's not gonna be any fun to get Chani back. 150 authority. That's too much. It's too much authority. Also, we're aching on manpower now. I knew we would be if these battles kept up. A round of manpower, please, Garçon.
Lead us to freedom. We'll
Go down here, jump on these Harkonnens, get some cheap kills
send them to their shade. Our Chris knives are unsheathed.
to keep them busy.
Quiet. Listening. Lead us to freedom.
There's even ECAS here.
Shai-Hulud willing. With Shai-Hulud's favor.
ECAS chasing down Harkonnens. Good. Nobody likes those dirty Harkonnens.
Listening.
Okay, annexing this thing is 223. We could do that. There's our deep desert surround right there.
No fear.
Hey yo. We do have some Harkonnen harpies coming out. Pick up a mobile turret or two, shall we?
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. We're listening.
The ECAS are taking the middle from the Harkonnens. You love to see it. Our good friends, the ECAS. Good friends. Long time friends of the Fremen. This guy up here needs another missile turret. Chani's out and about. Okay, we've got border defense from our friends over there. We've got Idli ala Krab. Let's pick up a real border defense. We still need to get our air of Arrakis up. We've got a desert, everybody. We did it, the desert surround. It's a real. Get our military base up there.
Received. Agreed. Lead us to freedom.
It's definitely gonna draw some aggro because we're the only one making passive and we're the highest. The good news is we're the Fremen, so nobody really likes to fight the Fremen. I think I'm probably good to go with our little resource booster there. Infrastructure control, we don't care. Diplomatic Congress, we don't care. We've already got everything we want from the Harkonnens. We're just sort of in a sit back and chill kind of phase right now, actually. We're in a pole position here. We just gotta let the craft workshops do their business while trying to fortify the lands. Vernius 200 votes. ECAS 200 votes. ECAS and Vernius both flexing some political power there. Nobody's clicking on anything. We do have the long lands red timers on. What is this guy back here doing? Needs probably to make some water for us. Everybody needs to be making water. Needs to be making some manpower for us. I think we're just sitting on our votes. No, we're maxed out. We should vote for something. Vote for ourselves. We're gonna make... Yeah, we'll make enough to max out again anyways. We're getting a ton of influence. Even if we don't get it, it's... I don't know, it's something. The elected faction gets a truce with every other faction. ECAS gets that. Well, they put it on ECAS to put the stink on him to keep him under 400. Keep him out of
We trust you, Lead.
range of the
We have faith.
governorship. Okay, what does this army need? 5, 3, 2, and 4. Maybe one more for Dakin, one more skirmisher. We gotta finish this Air of Arrakis. We're not getting any benefits for this desert until the Air of Arrakis is done.
We trust you, Liet.
But it is nice to have. It just feels good. Feels like it's what it's supposed to be, right? Saba's joined as a spectator. Shout out to Saba.
Liet, lead us to freedom.
I think I'm pretty happy with what we've got and where we're at.
Lead us
I
to
don't really
freedom.
need to go and take anything else.
Listening.
We'll bring our faith to a new haven.
If we do see Harkonnens getting anywhere, we kind of want to beat them down. They're still our primary rival here. Vernius is out and about buying up Chom shares, but not enough to win. They're at 24%, right? They can't be that rich. One spice, 2 spice, 3 spice, 4 spice. At least 4 spice on them.
Lead us to freedom.
They might be somewhat rich. This frontline base needs more missiles. Oh, bonus per... Hold on. Nah, I guess I do want the missiles. But it would be really nice to have a recruitment office and statecraft buildings there, too. This guy, I think, would be happy with a maintenance center. We've already got red buildings. We could make this... We've got this line... Oh, it's forbidden by devastated. Okay, so we could reconstitute that siege. That's what we'll do with all of our extra manpower. Start putting the sieges back together.
Liet.
And I think we should be good for a while. The right play would probably be just really leaning into murder of the Harkonnens.
Listening.
So let's do it. Let's go fight them. Anything we do that hurts them and slows them down is good for me. Even though they're not in a good place.
We have faith in you, Liet.
Really?
They'll die without honor.
Still worthwhile to hurt them.
They'll meet our Chris knives.
Liberate.
This path is dry. Arrakis
They
belongs
are
to
all
the
coming. Do I need to commit to a fight? Not really.
With Shai Hulud's favor. We're going.
We could back off.
Not bad for a pile of junk.
Especially because I don't have all my troops here.
Liet. Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. Shai Hulud willing.
You do just enough to be annoying. Space and Guild bribe is due. Oh no. Oh no, we need some spice.
Lead us to freedom. We'll avoid the sun.
Need some spice. Where do we get some spice from? I'm so weak. Ika's too weak. Spare me. Are people picking on the Ikas? Crap, we're not gonna make our spice payment, are we? We're gonna lose our authority. Oh, I didn't realize I was hard selling. I must have been hard selling for like a long time. 300 there. That's gonna give me 191.
My support is
You.
not free.
Give me this stuff. I'll pay you 4,000 Solari. Vernius. Give me some spice, Vernius. Quick, Vernius, I need the spice. Oh! Rude. Ikaz. Give me 500 spice. I'll pay you 4,000 Solari. But I need you to make the deal in one day. Someone missing their spice tax? Lol, yeah, multiple times, says Kenry. I keep getting distracted. Well, I'm joining the crew here. It doesn't even make sense. Dukes.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen.
Ikaz wants a trade. No, it's too late now. It's too late now, Ikaz.
Ready for patrol. Shai Hulud willing. With Shai Hulud's favor.
Oh well. That was an extra 1,000 hegemony we certainly could have used, but I guess it keeps it puts Vernius in front of us on the hedge tracker though, so that's something.
We trust you, Liet.
We're gonna steal these ruins for sure. There's a renegade base back there. We can go chop that up. Want to keep that back line clear. There are railgun drones all over the world trying to steal stuff. They're just stealing points of interest from around the map. Crazy fellas.
Lead us to freedom. We're going.
Yeah, I think we're just in a very much sort of chill out kind of phase here. Do I want statecraft or manpower? Probably the manpower makes the most sense there. Okay, are there any sieges that we need to rebuild anywhere in the world? I think all of our sieges are nice and healthy. We might as well make sure we're allied with all of them and built out wherever we can be. Speaker of the Council, Ekaz. Ekaz definitely going for a bit of a gov push here. I think it would be totally reasonable of us to just go kill their base if we needed to, but I need more influence cap. 200 votes on House Harkonnen. Everybody in the whole lobby has gone triple blue district. Vern is 20k in bank and 30k Shom. Mighty says, yeah. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to get to him. I'll have to wait till the rates are lower and buy up maybe. How do I punish Vernius? They're so far away. My attention is needed. I could recite a rebellion just for funsies. Let's go ahead and support that. Let's go start a rebellion, shall we? Again, just for the lols. We do gotta watch this Vernius fella though. Mink's sitting on a lot of money, allegedly.
I can be a reliable ally.
14k, I'm on 14k. I could start buying up some Chom shares to help keep stuff reasonable.
We trust you, Liet.
What am I researching? I'm getting my own border defenses. That's good. What else would I not like to lose when Vernius and me are at war? I probably want desert trekkers. I probably want the likes of Stalwart Alliance and Idli Alakrab. Oh, there's lots to get.
This path is dry.
What are these guys doing? You guys are a long way from home here.
We'll send them to their shade.
Let's clean them up.
We have no fear.
Clean them up, please. There's definitely a bit of a bug in attacking neutrals that aren't like attacking your villages. Like you have to like manually click everybody.
Yes.
What does Liet command?
There we go. We finally clicked on all of them.
With Shai-Hulud's favor.
We don't need any more parts. Turn the parts off. We can go get some more parts from the renegades over here.
Is it time to move?
We'll avoid the sun.
We'll buy up a little more spice. 32% on those buggers. Scav team.
Our hope is high.
And we fight. Should be good. Should be all good there. Are there any other things we really need to be leaning into now that we've got the double desert here? Extra water, extra manpower if you had one building of each type. Okay. Let's switch it up then for a building of each type.
Liet,
Alright, don't get wormed, boys.
belongs to the Fremen.
Oh, somebody died. We're down some... Did I lose 2 skirmishers somewhere?
Lead us to freedom. We trust you, Liet.
The land will move below us.
Shai-Hulud willing. We'll avoid the sun.
Okay. I still want people to war. I mean, I want to let Vernius get like a little bit closer. Why is my authority? Oh, space. We didn't pay the spacing grab, so we got -1 authority. ECA's grabbing up territory over there that I don't really want them to be grabbing, but.
Arrakis belongs
And
to the Fremen.
Harkonnen's going for this territory, which I was just thinking about going to grab myself, so I'm stuck back here, sitting on not much.
Listening. Arrakis belongs to the Fremen.
I don't think I really want to war with the Harkonnens. They are way far back. The Harkonnens are not in first or second or third place, so I'm not bigly concerned about them. We haven't seen an obfuscate come out yet. We could see that from Vernius
Arrakis
still.
belongs to the Fremen. We're going.
Ikaz, you can't have all this territory back here.
Our hope is high.
Do you want to go for Worm's Nest? You have a siege there. And I'll go for Space Wreck. Mind your manners, Ikaz.
Lead us to freedom. Listening.
Is it time to move?
Nope, that's not okay. Is he leaving? Nope, he's trying to annex it.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. Liet.
We have faith in you, Liet.
We trust you, Liet.
That's a bridge way too far. Annexing my backfield.
Lead us to freedom.
There is only one sky, one desert.
Liet.
Not bad for a pile of junk.
We trust you, Liet.
The whole of
I should just go and liberate things, probably.
Willing. We're going. Arrakis belongs to the Fremen.
I think it's what I do want to do.
Profane debris.
Yahya Jahada.
May they have no shade to hide.
You can't have all this stuff. Go ahead and put some guys in there. Maybe hold. I guess more money is good still. No, you know what? I'm gonna annex it myself.
Not bad for a pile of junk.
Let me know when you're ready to push. I gotta solidify my borders here. But I will accept peace and a political agreement with the Harkonnens. That's good thinking, Harkonnens. I did sign a truce, so I got a free Bene Jez. You love to see it. That'll let me stick this guy up there on information. Development. Oh, is this storm gonna burn down my altar?
There is only one
Go back home, altar.
one desert.
You don't want your flying ships in sandstorms. Like, did I lose a spice team somewhere? How did I lose a spice team up there?
Lead us to freedom.
I mean, you could pillage that if you want to, my ECAS enemies. The trouble is, ECAS is causing all kinds of trouble. Mighty Kenry. War with ECAS. What's this Landsraad Council doing out here? 20% of chome shares are lost. All factions lose it. Okay, I'm fine with that. House Karina. House Karina isn't even here. It's kind of BS that they made it to be all factions. Yeah, thank you, my emperor, says Vernius. Yeah, this was a huge gift to Vernius. That random AI Carino popped in. But they've got so many votes, they could sort of decline it, couldn't they? Oh, and Judge of the Council is up. Let's try and oppose it. Oh no, we want to pass it. We want to pass it. We want everyone to lose their chum shares. But Vernius, if they dump everything in, I think they beat all of us put together. 600. It'd be very, very. I guess maybe ECAS might be able to swing it with everything if they dump into it. They're thinking. They're thinking. Come on, we want it. We want it to pass. Portfolio scrutiny. Do it, ECAS. Don't be greedy. Oh, greedy ECAS. Oh, it did pass. They didn't. Vernius didn't try to fight it.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen.
We'll finish this up easy. We can worm over there and take that back. Should be no problem at all. They're just destroying buildings because they're jerks. At the jerk store, what do we get? Idli a la crab was obfuscated? No, patented. Patented. I was like, what? ECAS is supply dropping themselves, but they've got rebellions in all their territory.
Liet, we'll avoid the sun.
We have faith in you, Liet.
Lead us to freedom. We're listening. Listening.
Is it time to move?
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. We're going with Shai-Hulud's favor.
They thumpered.
Going.
It's fine.
Liet command.
Good thumper all you want, my friends.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. Liet.
We could just worm right on top of you, I think is the plan.
I have 2 feet.
Okay.
I'll
We'll
hide
use our
beneath my cloak
Chani.
and become a little Dune.
We'll use our thumper.
Not bad for a pile of junk.
Send in the
There is
altar.
only one sky, one desert.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. Yahaya Jahada. They'll meet our Chris knives.
Fight everyone,
You
please.
must tell me. We have faith in you, Liet. Are we needed?
They don't have any flying units, right? Okay, so there's
We'll
a
stay
big worm
safe
strike.
either way.
Hurt a lot of people.
They are parasites.
We kept most of our fighters up though.
What does Liet
So we should win this pretty easy, I think.
The turret is a nice gift from our enemies.
Lead us to freedom. Yahaya Jahada.
Yep, just grinding them down. No problemo. Bad news for the ECAS trying to stick to that.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen.
We can finish off Whitmore here.
Listening. Yahaya Jahada. Our Chris knives are unsheathed.
This guy could have, I don't know, like missile turrets.
We're ready to hunt the invaders.
And we need to rebuild our army a little bit. That was what, like a warrior? I don't know what that was. Maybe that's 2 Fedaykin? Fedaykin? I never know what to call them. Enemy nuclear warheads ready for Vernius. Let's get some more militia back up here. Let's get this craft shop going again. Make sure we are fortified.
Liet will avoid the sun.
I feel like 25k in the bank for Vernius. I know, but we can all buy a bit. They're down to 27%, which is good. Very, very good. Is it still thumping here?
To freedom.
This is for my retirement. Fremen take my regions.
Going. We'll avoid the sun. Shia
Yeah, I'm not taking your regions. You took my regions.
We trust you, Liet. This path is dry.
Not bad for a pile of junk.
Alright. Next plan is to turn our attention toward the Vernii and hope that the Ikaz remain on good behavior.
Liet to freedom.
How's my water looking? 39's pretty good. Could build some buildings. We definitely should have built a research center like 100 years ago. We're hitting our stockpile. I'm fine, just sort of moderately stockpiling stuff. There's so many red options out and about in the world. Al-Gaib Temple would give me a lot of influence or agents. Plus influence production. I guess an Al-Gaib Temple is probably the way to go. What's going on? Something got obfuscated. Insider trading? What? Oh, that stops the perfect
Arrakis belongs to
politics of Ikaz. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it does not stop. We're still the only ones with craft workshops
listening.
cooking. That's really good news.
Arrakis is our home.
Okay. Can't fight Vern. Whenever. So far so good. Keep an eye on the shares. We want to make sure we buy as soon as the portfolio scrutiny is up. We've got Ikaz over there causing trouble.
Lead us to freedom.
Is it time to move?
We could go clear out. I mean, I think the Ikaz are just trying to use up their authority wherever they can, but I don't like them doing that.
We trust you, Liet. Listening. With Shai Hulud's favor. We'll avoid the sun. They'll meet our Chris knives.
You can't have this. Go away, Ikaz. You can't take stuff on my border.
Shai Hulud willing. This path is
I like that
dry.
one empty.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen.
Okay, well, it's gonna be buying time. We want to make sure we pay our spice taxes for the rest of the game. Would have been nice to have been doing that earlier. We do still have some political danger, although I think our other players are being savvy and upvoting off charters to make sure that we don't have governorship come up too soon. Go ahead and apply rebellion because we're not going to use the authority. Controlled markets. Vernius didn't spend their influence, so they're sitting on a gargantuan influence bank. Now, they don't have any charters, so they're not a danger for governorship. Put the spice on Vernius? Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I'm going to try and make our agenda contracts pass, and then we'll put the bad stuff on Vernius. Yeah. Nope. Oh, yeah, that did pass. Vernius did claim Speaker of the Council for themselves. I did get rebellions on everybody.
Lead us to freedom.
But I am still pretty happy. Just chillin'. Pretty happy. This guy up here, extra intel if I had one building of each type, so we could go heavy on the intel. We've almost got our Stalwart Alliance up. Italy Alacrab's coming along. And then from there, I think I'm happy to do... Ooh, siege incentives might be fun. I don't know if a base kill is going to come into it. I imagine if we're able to kick Vernius back... Oh, I should have been buying. I wasn't paying attention. At least a couple. Just to keep the share availability low alone would be worthwhile. Alright, let's get rid of some of these notifications. I don't need to know all this stuff. This siege just got burned down. We'll start building it back up again. Did we want to fight Vernius? I kind of want to fight Vernius.
Is it time to move?
Fight Vernius? Question mark. I am. Okay, well, let's do it. Can we tell everyone to follow the ship, and then we just send the ship? Got Burden going to push south again in a second. Let's jump on the worm nest, shall we? Our sneaky, invisible army. You love the Fremen, right? So I told all my troops to follow. I clicked on the airship to follow the airship, and I just moved the airship, and that way everyone stays real close to it. And make sure they stay under that that oh so juicy stealth field. And we're gonna start on an air. Oh, crap! We gotta get off. Get off the village, everybody. We'll drop some supplies here. We'll stop being friends with Vernius. We'll come back in here. We'll jump on the airfield. Oh, I didn't use my Chani. That was a big mistake. We would have chopped that airfield up a lot faster if we had Chani'd first.
The turret is a nice gift from our enemies.
But we should be alright anyways. Here come the ECAS to cause trouble.
Listening. Yahya Jahada.
Not bad for a pile of junk.
Let's get some more supplies out. Oh, here we go. I guess we're battling.
Is it time to move?
We're listening.
I am fine if we all die here. It'll make us a lot of money at least.
I
Kind of want Chani to live though.
I won't leave a thread to follow. Thus it is spoken.
Lead. Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. We'll send them to their shade.
We are gonna all die.
To tell me.
The land will move below us.
Let's
The
go
land
home
is beautiful.
with our
There
valuable
is much
pieces.
life in it.
The ECAS backed off.
We welcome you, Liet.
Listening.
Yeah, we were pretty softened up by the missile turrets defending it, but that's alright. Our altar got out, our Chani got out.
We have faith in
That's what we really care about. And we can rally our reinforcements in right on top of them for funsies.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen.
I was just like, why is this stuff down? There's a storm over them. I looked at this building here, and our missile batteries were offline.
You, Liet.
I was like, why are my missile batteries offline? That's ridiculous.
What does Liet command? We have no fear. Our Chris knives are unsheathed. Liet.
Okay, we're gonna need to rally back at home because just dropping some people in piecemeal was not working out for us.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen.
ECAS over here causing trouble. We could clear that out. Just to make sure they're not annexing stuff we don't want them to be. could buy ourselves some more shares. Only 32% on Vernius, so we've slowed them down.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. This path is dry. What does Liet command?
So a renegade base back there. Maybe we go clear that up while we rebuild. Oh, we can't make any more mobile turrets because we lost the tech for it. Okay, what else are we gonna make then? We could make ourselves a little infiltrator core. Could be fun.
Send them to their shade.
Is it time
We
to
do
move?
need the altar to sort of chill out and
Bring our
heal
fate
for a
to
bit.
new haven.
Yeah, Labthopter up. When did that happen? Ix scientists.
Okay.
Okay, let's do some flying around to special regions with our Labthopter.
Okay.
They're Harkonnens are taking stuff from them, even though my attack went poorly. Okay, I think that should be all the regions for our Labthopter. We're still in a good spot. We're gonna need to be defending ourselves. We need to clear out some of these backfield renegade bases so that we could annex those a little more easily. Y'all okay with a 30-second bio break? Yeah, no problem. We did that earlier. Well, let's take stock of the game, shall we? Plus 49 a day on Vernius. That's good. That's good passive hedge for him. That's nice because it still makes them look like a villain. They're at 34%. They still might be able to chome their way to victory there. What are they sitting on for money? 12k in the bank. The Baron's got 5k in the bank. $300 is all that ECAS has. We've got decent money. We're not rich enough to do any sort of choming, but we're making most of our money out of our scav teams. We'll keep those up. In fact, we could probably lose the hiding tracks and start investing in some, maybe not defense breaches, but maybe awaken the people. And if we're fighting with Vernius, we could, rebellion some of their lands and just cause them headaches. 37's pretty good. 29 in the Harkonnens, and they are not far behind. They did manage to take the space wreck, and it looks like they're liberating over there. So the Harkonnen war is going well. I softened Vernius up enough for them to take some ground off. But I didn't get any ground myself from Vernius, which is not as fun. I think it probably makes sense for me just to jump in and take something. Just jump in and take something from them, especially if I see ECAS going on them as well. I want to go on them too. We're gonna have a spacing guild bribe. That'll be 1100. Henry's back. Thanks very much. We got Speaker of the Council up. We got Gear Regs up. Truce is up. But Vernius could pick whatever he wants. But he doesn't want to lose Speaker of the Council. That was wise. Dune governorship is massively upvoted, but less than Eye of the Council. People are doing a lot of upvotes behind the scenes. I like it. I'm just saving up my influence. I don't got much. I had a good income, but then I lost it once we declared war on the Vernius, and I lost some of my blue tech. Your attention is needed. What do I think here? I think I'm just gonna save my influence for a rainier day. There are sure to be some coming. I can't really sway things too much with all these big powerhouse votes in play. Yep. Interesting. We're in a good position here. If we took this, it would be 1600. That would put us at 24. That would put us at 25. If we paid a spice tax, we'd be at 26. Our passive is about 1,000 a month. 27. I mean, we got another month or two before we could really make our play. These back ones, if I wanted to annex it, that's 150 and 100. So only 250 to take those. That would be very easy. 150 to take that front range. That would be pretty easy too. All those are very reasonable.
We're ready to hunt the invaders.
Let's jump on this renegade base. Wait, let's wait for our
On the lookout.
scav team to finish. Then we'll jump on that renegade base.
Listen to the sound.
Looks like Harkonnens fell back. They did not liberate that. What's this chone market looking like? 33% on Vernius. It's getting expensive.
Listening.
Oh, the troops walked out, so I guess
With Shai-Hulud's favor.
we got a lot of water. We'll just stand here for a while.
With Shai-Hulud's favor. Shai-Hulud willing.
And okay,
Yahya
go.
Jahada.
Scav team. And they're jumping on them. We'll go ahead and pull rebellion in their lands as well, just because that's funny. Is anybody dying here? It's not going super well. I think I'm a little lighter on the troops here. We're still rebuilding the forces. That's alright. These are all green troops. Nobody had any experience. If they die, they die. If he dies, he dies. No big deal. We've restored all of our sieges. Our sieges are all nice and healthy. Where are we putting folks? Liberate that. It looks like the ECAS lost that fight and are getting beaten back in turn by the Vernius. We did get a nice rebellion on the Vernius back
Trust
there.
Juliet. Listening.
We are maxed out on our Plascrete, so we could repurpose any Plascrete. Do we have anyone else making us Plascrete? Not even. We only had the one little Plascrete factory? That's kind of funny. Build our whole empire on the backs of one Plascrete.
Weapons have no loyalty to their maker.
Vern camping me hard. Yeah, how much do I care though? Propaganda.
Lead us to freedom.
I might pick up this front line
Send them to their
here just to keep the ECAS off of it. There's a little extra knowledge for us. Not that we need it. Our Italy a la Crab is almost done, and Sky Gazing is our very last nice to have. Can you thumper the region directly? No. No. I am dead. No army.
We trust Juliet.
Does ECAS have specials I could take? He's pillaging me. He's liberating you. I see him doing it. I'm all on board for it. Did they get liberated somehow? Or just not taken? It get abandoned? How does nobody have that?
Juliet.
We're gonna be in a good spot here.
We trust Juliet.
In about one more spice tax, we're gonna be in a real good spot.
Made out of profane debris. We'll bring our faith to a new haven.
With Shai-Hulud's favor.
Wouldn't it be great to take this region here? What I really want is one more fight between the Harkonnens and the Vernius, but I think Harkonnens are probably going to back off, and they're looking like they're posturing on the northern border. They're going to try and take this place. Let's hire some mercenaries. Gosh, I really want that though. Let's thumper it. Can I get there? Not easily. I'm expecting some aggro from Harkonnens shortly here.
I can be a reliable.
Lead, we have no fear. Our Chris knives are unsheathed.
We're gonna annex this one, which should be nice and easy because there's nobody even here. Fremen cap and a special. Oh, there come the Harkonnens on me.
Shai-Hulud's favor. This path is dry. Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. With Shai-Hulud's favor,
Oh, chill out, Harkonnens.
this path is dry. Listening. Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. With Shai-Hulud's favor, we'll
Let's
avoid
run home,
the
everybody.
sun. Shai-Hulud willing.
Military base. Military units. What would hurt the Harkonnens? Their spice, maybe? Deploy a decoy thumper here.
Lead,
We do need to save that special, so we need to heal up
we are listening.
and then get on the desert. Heal, heal, heal.
You must
Heal,
join.
heal, heal.
Thus it is spoken. I'll hide beneath my cloak and become a little Dune.
Thumper. Go. Harks will be expecting us.
For a pile of junk.
Lead,
But let's fight. Never mind, we got a council agenda coming up. Oh, I think if we can hold till the spice tax and get our 2 back caps, I think we might do it. Oh, but we won't hold because the Vernius are on that wave front one. We won't hold because Vernius jumped on this just as soon as I took it. Yeah, so it's not going to be a win for me. Because I can't get down there to stop it. Right? Good rally point right on top of it, actually. Maybe. Let's see what we could do. See how fast those guys can train. You're at 28, a little more pressing. I need to save my authority now, so I can't afford to go with any rebellions. I would love guards, though. Guards would be huge because they would spawn right down there where I put people. I attack him. Okay, let's get that fight going. Yeah, right. I did set my rally point down here. A rally point down here. If Landsraad guards show up, they'd show up right there. That would be huge for us. Landsraad guards do pass, but minus authority passed as well, so I'm not annexing anything new.
engaging enemy's force.
We're gonna wipe some Harkonnen. Oh, we got a bad worm strike here.
Lead,
What is it?
Nothing will elude.
Arrakis belongs to the
Ooh, maybe we're not gonna win this fight. This is going badly. Crap, we're getting wiped out, and we got a burden on me.
Have you
Who
made a
dares?
decision? Step forward. Yes.
All right, never mind. We gotta fall back. We lost the fight up there. That's crazy. I thought we would trounce them there. Okay, so that's gonna drop me way back. That's gonna drop me back too. Pain and suffering. Time Time to invest in the military factory. Well past time, no doubt. I could buy some shares, or my money's not doing me anything. Get up to like 10%. I'm gonna lose that, and I'm gonna lose that down there. That stings. 4 there, and there.
We will help if we can.
We gotta hold off any sort of ECAS aggression.
Listening.
I'm here.
ECAS could come cause trouble.
Taking position.
Now I have a water deficit. That's not ideal.
Lead it.
Ooh, I'm off the board. Off the board, down to 24k. So people will probably stop picking on me for a little bit, at least. I am going to need to take that back from Harkonnens, though. That's sort of non-negotiable. How do I get some water going? Water there. This guy's making water. Plascrete, we don't need no Plascrete. Water. Water, water, water.
Arrakis belongs to
That
the
guy's got
Fremen.
water. I can't attack alone. Let's get our skirmishers up. And a couple more warriors. And we need some more water. Could build water there.
Lookout.
This guy could also be a water now.
We trust you, Liet.
He's coming over towards the middle for some reason.
Just say the word.
This path is dry.
He might be jumping on Vernius, which would be a good thing. I could go take my own territory back. As soon as he's in
Arrakis belongs
As soon as he's
to
in
the Fremen.
Vernius lands, I will go back and
The
try to
desert will
reclaim.
surprise you.
Maybe Vernius will fight him. That would really be for the best.
We are listening.
What else do I care about? I don't know. Siege incentives, maybe? Some sort of base race happened?
Shai-Hulud willing.
The whole of Arrakis is sacred.
Scav team is maybe the play. Hiding tracks, defense breaches. Okay, they're gonna fight there, which is perfect.
We trust you, Liet.
We could jump them up there. I think still scav teams, because the money I think is really useful for being able to
I'm on the
contest
clock.
Arrakis belongs
Um,
to the Fremen.
any sort of chome that could still be going on. It looks like though he's sort of laid off of it a bit. There's my 10%.
Our hope is high.
Listening. Yahya Jahada.
203, I don't have enough to annex it. Oh my goodness. I guess I'm liberating it in that case.
Lead us to freedom. We trust you, Liet. This path is dry.
Oh, that's right. No one's got any authority because the water regulation passed.
We will help if we can.
We'll wait there.
27.7 on Vernius.
On the lookout. The desert will surprise you.
Oh, Vernie. Could sell Plascrete for more manpower, but that doesn't really matter.
Yes.
Gotta go deal with Vernius, man.
We'll hide
You
our
really
tracks.
do.
Listening. We trust you, Liet. We're going.
A temple made out of profane debris.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. This path is dry.
28.9. Is he booming? 29? What does he have left to annex?
We'll move fast. We're going.
If you're able to help,
Listening.
I'm going.
We're going.
My water is super low, though.
Liet. We'll send them to their shade.
House Harkonnen wants to trade with you. I will in a minute, Harkonnens. I want to liberate that first. Did Chani die? Fighting up there? What? No, is that an old Chani dying? No, Chani is dead somewhere. I don't even know how it happened.
Desert will surprise you. We'll draw them out. We'll look for invaders there.
This path is dry.
Just say the word.
We'll avoid the sun. With Shai-Hulud's favor, we'll avoid the sun.
I have admin on
This path
Vernius.
is dry.
Now we could be peaceful Harkonnens.
Listening. We're going.
Drop some supplies in here.
Shai-Hulud willing. We're
Really, really messy. really messy. Set our rally point. Is there a deep rally point where we could cause extra mischief with him? Not really. He doesn't really have any sieges in his lands. That's awkward. We'll rally point right there. We'll go attack right there. Dune governorship's up. Vernius sitting on a huge amount there. Voting Fremen for governor? Oh, I'm eligible? Vote gov me. No. Not you. I don't have anything. You're not eligible. Oh yeah, he's not even eligible. Oh boy. I don't know. I think we probably get something taken off of him. I think Fremen are safer for Gov, he says. I can confirm that Fremen are the safest for Gov. It was 450. He lost some of his own influence. I guess we're gonna Gov vote me? Why aren't my voting working? Vote. I have no influence? I must have just used the last of my influence to treaty with Kenry? That's weird. I did not think that's what was happening, but... I don't have any votes, so it doesn't matter. This is a very haggard army. I don't know if we could stop Vernius from getting this. I don't think we can annex it ourselves, which is a shame. So it looks like we're just in a liberate. I have no votes, so it's not my choice, folks. 400 intel. What else do I need here? Probably just another supply drop ready. I do have a decoy thumper if the going gets tough. You voting this one or no? He voted Fremen 230. What's this guy need here? He's got really good manpower. Probably just more missile turrets. Just needed these border regions missiled out of their minds. This is liberated. Could be annexed in 20 days. We have kill him. Yeah. Yes, we do need to kill him. We need to kill the Vernius. Yeah. We fight here for a liberate. If possible, we fight down here for an annex whenever we get enough authority for. And then that would push us back towards where we'd want to be. We are going to hit our spice tax. Oh, I'm sorry. I could swear I clicked through. Vernius gets it. Governorship. You hate to see it. Anytime someone dies, we'll just get some reinforcements up real quick.
Lead us to freedom. We trust you, Liet.
Chop, 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 chop. Please, 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 hurry up.
We
Liberate.
send them to their shade.
Here comes Vernius to fight.
This belongs to the Fremen. Our Chris knives are unsheathed.
We're not going to be able to hold that. But we do have our reinforcements popping out back here.
Yahya Jahada.
And we are buying time for them to annex, I hope. A little bit of ECAS is running in to fight. Okay, they just teleported away.
We have no fear. Yahya Jahada.
I am not friends with the ECAS, so we gotta be careful.
We trust you, Liet.
Okay, let's buy this authority. 58 there. Is there any extra to buy on the map anywhere? Yeah, something right there. Now we're still like 60 short.
Listening. Shayalud willing. Our Chris knives are unsheathed.
Ooh. I think we gotta just liberate it. 60 is a long wait. There's a treaty with the ECAS there. Warriors and Fidakeen coming up. Yeah, no choice but to liberate it. As much as I need this, I need something liberated even more.
Is the safe way.
Ugh. They're getting chased off there by Vernius. Maybe a worm will get him. We thumpered him. Get him, worm. Get an EMP bomb ready. We should have done that sooner.
Is a nice gift from our enemies. We're back.
No.
We'll stay safe.
Back off, back off. Where's my spaceship? It was supposed to be down here a while ago. There it is.
Land will move below us. We're needed there.
They're flying down there. They need to prevent this.
Lead us to freedom. This path is dry.
Not bad for a pile of junk.
Listening. We trust you, Liet.
Kulan is quiet.
Let's fight. We're gonna jump on them and fight.
Arrakis belongs to the Fremen. Yahya Jahada.
Got a good surround on them so far.
A temple made out of profane debris will remove the
This guy is still getting the liberate, so he realizes he's not on the point. Gonna pop the EMP on him. Worms are coming in. That's not good. Big worm strike on everybody. That's bad. Fidakeen.
Yes. We'll draw them out.
I think we get him.
We trust you, Liet.
Not bad for a pile of junk.
We just gotta get him off this point as quickly as possible.
What does Liet command? We are listening.
May they have no shade to hide.
They'll meet our Chris
Just gotta get him off this point as quickly as possible. I'm getting nuked on the point.
We have faith in you, Liet.
That's pretty bad.
The land will move below us.
Defeat. Vernius got it. Oh no, I thought we had it. What did they get? They must have peaceful annexed something else somewhere. Or not peaceful annexed, but normal annexed.
We trust you, Liet.
GG, Minx. Where'd they get that from? They just lost it. They just lost something like a second later. Oh, they lost that one. Oh my goodness. How did they get that? I don't even know. There must have been something in their backfield that they were able to annex. Ah, crap. I thought we had that decap on them pretty easy. Those darn purple Vernius. Well played, though. Well played. They fought us off well there. They were able to hold off the 3v1 for a bit. Big developments, big knowledge on Vernius, to no one's surprise. Big money on Vernius. Solari stocks. I was sitting on good money too, but like not Vernius money. I wasn't making a lot. I just was getting some decent pillaging or scab team income from a lot of battles. Ooh, we were very close, but it wasn't even that close. We needed, I don't know, we needed like 10 more days, and we didn't have it at all because the one territory we took was so deep in Vernius lands, and they jumped on it right away. And then we even lost the fight to the Harkonnens, so we were still far out there. But if we had managed to take that, or at least liberate that, and go back and take our own, I think we would have been in a good position. I think we would have been in a really good spot. A lot of battling that game. Everybody's army is going up and down, up and down, up and down. That was a good one. Hard fought. Well done. GG to Minx on the Vernius. Well played. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. That was a fun one. Disappointed. I really thought we had it. We were just a day or two away, and they beat us to it. GG. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.